What is going on, everyone? My name is Gauntlet. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a PDW KEM on the map Strike Zone. I'm going to be talking very aggressively in this gameplay. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. This is Rise God. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about some things. Before I get into that, I'm going to be talking to you about the gameplay. Now, the gameplay is a PDW KEM strike using the PDW with gold camo and muzzle brake. And if you didn't know, this PDW is actually automatic, unlike the actual PDW where it is just a 3-round burst. And I'm running the support package with SATCOM ammo crate and ballistic vest. Now, what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is how to get a KEM strike, or just some tips to get a KEM strike. Tip number one is lower your sensitivity. Personally, I find it easier to use a lower sensitivity. Other people like to use high sensitivities, but just personally, I like to use a lower sensitivity. I use a 6, I used to use a 4, and my shot used to be supreme, but it's still alright, I guess, I hope. I don't know, you guys be the judge. But, it's still alright, my shot. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it was. The only reason I put my sensitivity up was for close range gun battles, because using a 4 sensitivity sometimes screws you up. But anyway, tip number 2 is going to be pre-aiming. On Call of Duty Ghosts, a lot of the time you will have people running around the corner with, you know, a honey badger or something. So if you need to do that, just pre-aim. It helps out a lot, really. You win a lot of gunfights because you die in like 2 shots on this game, and if you don't have good connection, you're gonna have to pre-aim. And tip number 3 is using a wired connection, if you don't understand my accent. That's using an Ethernet cable instead of wireless, and it really helps out. Gives you an extra few milliseconds of ping less, so it makes it a little easier to win those gunfights. And yeah, so another tip is jump shotting and drop shotting. For this, you're going to have to invest, or drop shotting, you're going to have to invest in either a scuff controller or a tactical button layout. If you don't know what that is, go into your options menu when you're playing and go into button layout and then swipe to the right or left for options, and you'll have a thing called tactical layout. And choose that and use it because it really helps for drop shotting. It changes the knife button, which is the analog, clicking down the analog, and it will change around from that to B, and B will go to knifing, and your analog will go to crouching and proning. Proning helps a lot when you're shooting because it actually distracts your the enemy, and they think you're up there, but by the time they realize you've actually killed them, by the time they've realized that you're actually on the ground. And jump shotting you can do just by pressing A and shooting at the same time, and that's really beneficial to getting those one-on-one gunfights. And tip number 4 I'm going to bring to you guys today about is where your teammates are where the enemies aren't. So as you see here, we've got a few people. I'm just camping, by the way. We've got a few people in the bar, so that's where my enemies aren't going to be. So I'm going to stay in the bar because that's a safer place for me. Now, if you look down near C area, that's the flag they've capped, so they're going to be spawning there. And tip number 6 or whatever it is, the best game mode to play for a KEM strike, in my opinion, is definitely Domination. Domination, you can tell where they're spawning by the flag they have capped, and here's a little tip: they will be spawning at the flag they have capped, the home flag, and a home flag is either A or C. So if they have C and B, they're going to be spawning at A. If they have A and B, they're going to be spawning at A. But if they have A and C, they're going to be spawning at B. Now, if you are triple capping and you have all your teammates out of that place, that means you're going to spawn at the last flag they had captured. Now, this is a little known tip. Some people do know it, some people don't know it. It's pretty useful, but yeah. So you'll see me pick up the KEM strike here. Well, look at that. I get a kill and then I lie down and I nearly die here. I nearly die. I run away, and as you see here, I pick up the KEM strike with an assist that counts as kill. Hardline coming into play. It is beautiful. It is really good to have hardline on, guys. Couldn't stress how useful it is. But if you don't know, look at that. Boom, jump shot, perfect example. But I die right here by a noob tube. And we also actually get a triple bro KEM 3 people in my team got a KEM, 1 with a bulldog, I believe 1 with just another machine gun. And yeah, so those are my tips basically for getting a KEM strike. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, and also support parties do help, having some people running support for you. Like here, I wasn't even actually going for a KEM. I was like, oh well, if I get a KEM, I get a KEM. But basically, yeah, that's that. If you guys enjoyed this video, you could go subscribe to me. My link will be in the description below. I both got the gameplay and commentated over it, and I basically do a lot of that sort of stuff on my channel. KEM strikes are my main thing that I post on my channel, with controversial topics, just random topics. For example, the other day I did an Xbox One faults video, which I basically talk about the faults that the Xbox One system has and why it's not the best console. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me and subscribe to the Rise clan. My link will be in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time on another video.